Today I'd like to see if I can prove to you that organizational culture is a math equation. Here's why I say that. If you're making a decision and you bring together 5 executives that need to be involved in that decision, let's just say that on average, loaded costs, they're at $125 an hour. Let's say that you spend an hour making that decision. That means that that decision cost is $650. So at the moment, that's just a data point. That's all that is. What I'd like for you to consider is the decision that you made worth $650 to make it? Healthy cultures know the answer to that question. Cultures that aren't as healthy, they don't know anything about decision costs, or at least they don't consider it when making a decision. Perhaps this decision that's being made only needed 4 people. Maybe it only needed 1 person. If you consider decision cost when making a decision, you will refine the number of people involved to the lowest possible denominator. The other thing you'll do is you'll say right up front, here's how we're going to make the decision. It could be we're going to talk for 59 minutes, we're going to put our favorite idea on a post-it note in a hat, and we'll pull one and that's the decision. Or senior title in the room wins, or lowest title in the room wins. Whatever the criteria is, you say it right up front so that you keep decision cost at the lowest possible number. That's a healthy culture, making solid decisions for the growth of the business so that you're running as lean as you possibly can. That way you have more money for things like better software that you might need, or advertisement, or hiring another person when you need, or hiring someone that's hired skilled that's going to cost you more money. The point I really want you to take away from this is there is a math equation to culture. And that is, how long does it take you to do what you need to do, times the number of people involved, times their average salary. That number is a reflection on the health of your culture. If you're an unhealthy culture and you don't take any of this into account, here's what that's going to look like. I said this was an hour, so $650. But in an unhealthy culture, they're not considering decision cost as the factor in making a decision. They're considering things like organizational politics. And we have to have meetings, here the plural, before the meeting. Then we have to have meetings, here the plural again, after the meeting. So in a blink of an eye, $650 is $6,050 or $10,000. It doesn't take very long for this number to really exponentially escalate higher, because so many things have to be considered that really shouldn't have to be considered to run an operation lean, no matter your size, so that you can expand in the marketplace. You can have employees that feel really good about the work that's being done, because everyone would prefer $650, if that's the right number, over $6,050. So if you're eking toward that $6,050, we'd love to help you. We've been doing it for 35 years, and it would be great to help you figure out how do you reduce just one element of culture, which is decision making. It's a big one in culture, but just one element. Let's just start with that one. That'll involve some changes, but not to worry, because we have decision cost to be considered. And what we have on our side now when we need to make changes is we have neuroscience understanding of how to implement a change in a way that works with neuroscience, that lessens stress and speeds up integration of the change. We'd love to help if we can.